Hello, everybody. Once again, welcome to Wary with Cary. Welcome to the show. Now today we have something similar but different because it's everybody's. It's the most one of the most despicable YouTubers who hasn't done an actual crime, as far as we know. Call for an uprising. Once again, back at it again with another bullshit video. But before I'm gonna show the video part of it at least, make fun of his dumbass. Let me explain why I'm not gonna show some parts because so it looks like Call Bitch has finally taken some advice. He started covering AEW because we knew it was only a matter of time. But surprisingly, he didn't cover Malachi Black. You know, the guy who got fired from WWE. Like, he likes to brag, the little bitch. That ain't what fucking happened at all. He didn't talk about the Dark Order, who, if you know anything about the Dark Order, not now, but before, their whole thing started like the Illuminati. Like, they're very clearly influenced by the Illuminati. Oh, let's over. Just to be clear, I'm not, obviously not now. Now there's something different out. But now he's talking about, of all things, Chris Jericho's entrance at the recent Dynamite when he took on MJF when he couldn't have Judas as his fiend. So the crowd sang Judas, and of course, our resident calm, collected individual Call, he was had a very articulate, very well put together response to this. He clearly didn't freak out. Yeah, well, anyway, the reason I'm a little nervous about doing this video, I'm gonna do the video. Like, when he puts a direct clip from AEW with the crowd singing the song, and AEW more than WWE. I think it's just because they're algorithm bot, but they're very known for being what's the word I'm looking for here? Bloodthirsty. Like, basically, they will take down videos like shit. And I don't know if this only. I think what I'm doing falls under fair use because I'm criticizing very heavily and making fun of this jackass. But what he's doing, I don't know if he is. He's using his sense of a conspiracy. I don't know if that falls in it. So I'm just gonna not show that part, but I will show the other parts, like when there's pictures of him and there's a picture like a drawing, and laugh at this dumbass's stupid commentary. So let's begin, because I have it saved it apart. Hope there's not an ad. Oh shit! Yeah, there's an ad. Call would really love this ad. Okay, here we go.
Lady Gaga has, they all do. They praise Judas.
Yeah.
And
he's a fictional character. Who cares?
Came out without his music playing, his song playing. The wrestlers, they come out with songs. And it set the entire crowd.
No, I'm gonna put the camera down for now because I don't even know if the image is okay. Because AEW image, just to be sure.
And it made me so sick, and it made my heart just. Well, I'll just show you the clip now and. Look at the signs in the stands and listen to the lyrics.
No, we aren't gonna do that. But you know what? I'll sing the song for you. I am cold like December. Oh shit! I showed something. Oh fuck! I hope this don't get taken down. I don't have a big channel, and I don't really worry about it. But like, I don't want my shit taken down. Thank you very much. I don't want that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm becoming. Judas in my line, in my mind, in my line. What the hell? Who have I become? Now that I betrayed everyone I ever loved and pushed them all away. And I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Keep in mind, the lyrics literally say Judas in my mind. Literally referencing Judas, by the way, just like Benedict Arnold, has been a name for betrayer since basically the Bible came out, which would be like, 2,000 years ago. So, this is not something new. There's been plenty of references to Judas. Okay, now I'm going to flip this
forward. If that's an sign we're in the following way.
Here's a picture of Jericho. Look at pretty badass, too.
And I want to hear,
I don't know who Judas.
Well, it's a metaphor. It's not literal. He's talking about a relationship. Just stop. I don't live in a world of metaphors. I live in reality.
Oh my, bitch! You do not. Not only do you not live in reality, you don't live on the same street as reality. You don't live in the same town as reality. You don't live in the same country as reality. You're on a whole nother continent. You're halfway across the world from reality. Get real. Like, you literally spend half your time looking for the most random shit and calling it a sign. There's a sign right there. Sign, everybody sign. Oh, and also, yeah, idiot. Let's play the game of. And there's fucker Carlson on the bottom looking at me smirking because he's a piece of shit too. Fuck you, fucker Carlson. You're a piece of shit. Fucking ass clown. You're a real Judas. Speaking of Judas, you know. By the way, speaking of Judas, I've never understood how he's the bad guy in that story. He's literally supposed to betray Jesus, right? Like it was made that way because if he doesn't, then Jesus can't die for our sins. Like, I mean, that story is all bollocks. But I mean, going with the logic of the story, like just look at it as a story. Like look at it as like a story like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or His Dark Materials or something like that. It doesn't make sense how he'd be considered a betrayer. Like, if you read that story, think about it for a minute if you're watching this. And if you read that story just by itself, didn't have any other prior teachings of it, and just followed the story alone, wouldn't you say, okay, so, yeah, he might have turned Jesus in, but that was a plan, so it was okay? Like, you would even think maybe Jesus told him to do this, because why wouldn't he? He needs someone to betray him. The whole story has other problems with that, besides that, but I'm just saying, I've never understood that whole idea of Judas as a betrayer. Is he really? Really? And but also, what I was gonna say is like, okay, so you say you live in reality. I'm not even gonna attempt to pretend you do, but let's say somebody else who lives in reality. If they said the same thing you just said about, I don't believe in metaphors, it doesn't matter if you do, ass clown. You stupid idiot. You just made the list for being a stupid conspiracy theory nut job. Because it doesn't matter if you believe that, if that's what the song is about, you jabroni ass motherfucker. You don't get to sit here and go, oh, well, I don't believe in the metaphor. If somebody tells you that's what the song is about, guess what? That's what the song is about. And I don't think it's about a relationship. It's more, he's talking about he's betrayed himself. Hence the term Judas. It's funny that you waited this long to actually see people. People have been singing this song for years in Dynamite. Where have you been? Call, you're even behind on this shit. Yeah, because it was a whole crowd singing it with no music. But they've been singing it with music. They even were singing it on Twitter and other social medias when the pandemic was happening and people could meet in the arena. They were doing a whole chain. There was a whole Fred. You're so far behind. They're literally up your own ass, basically. You silly Koanon. Hey, how's Q, by the way?
Thousands of people holding up signs about Judas. Judas. What do you think the disciples would say? What do you think people 1,000 years ago would say?
The disciples, depending on when you ask them, might say, oh, Judas, you mean that guy who's our homie? Since it could be before he betrayed Jesus. And afterward, they'd probably say, oh, didn't he just die? I mean, what does it matter? And more likely, if you show them that footage, they would say, wait, how are we getting these wondrous pictures on the screen? What is this mystery? They actually call, if you show this to the disciples, right now, they probably would get your ass and call you a witch or call you like a devil or a demon and want to kill your ass. So what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Also, you mentioned having signs of Judas. Okay, even aside from the fact that's related to the song, and it said MJF is the real Judas, MJF who was Chris Jericho's opponent, you didn't even mention, dumbass, why they were singing the song, why he didn't have this original song, because MJF said he couldn't have the song. That's why MJF is his enemy. So considering that you're a big anti-Semite, I'm surprised you didn't have something to say about that, you fucking piece of shit. Or maybe you don't want to because you know MJF would roast the shit out of you. You stupid fucker. Well, anyway, that was the point. MJF is the real Judas. It's referring to Jericho's enemy in the match, who actually, in the storyline, betrayed him at one point and was his friend, so he does fit as the Judas character. Now, whether or not he was justifying that, and you might want to say no, I'd say no. But some people might say, well, he had a reason to because Jericho in a circle or good or whatever. Whatever. That's beside the point. Also, so what if they had a sign that said Judas is a betrayer, Judas sucks, Judas killed Jesus? Like, you're so bent out of shape about that. They have signs in Judas. So what if it says just like, we don't like Judas? You're so, you can't write anything about Judas. That's not allowed now, guys. Don't write a sign about Judas. You'll be in trouble with call, bitch here.
Say, if they saw what was going on in this world, and you tell me this isn't the end, people chanting and cheering for Judas.
They weren't chanting and cheering for Judas. They were chanting and cheering for Jericho. The song literally says, I become the Judas in my mind. I'm becoming the Judas in my mind. You're betraying yourself. Think think, Call. I know it's hard because you're really, really not trying. Try to think, dude. Clearly, fucker. Try to use that noggin you got there, buddy.
Where Judas is the hero, we live in an inverted world. We know these things.
He's
right?
not the hero.
Isaiah
It's
chapter
literally
5, verse 1.
Jericho.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. People look at this stuff and they go, well, it's not call, it's not they're chanting it, they're singing because
Call, if you want to do quotes, some motherfuckers always try to ask skate uphill. You want to do fucking quotes, huh? You want to do quotes? We can do quotes, man. Tell me, Elizabeth, how does one suck a fuck? Strange things are afoot at Circle K. We can do quotes all day. What does this have to do with with Jericho here to Judas? Nothing. Not a single fucking thing.
it's a theme.
Yes,
How
it's
does
theme.
anyone take anything serious anymore? There's nothing funny to me about praising Judas at all. Just like there's nothing funny about cracking innuendos about children. Nothing funny about that. You can see the
What?
man holding up signs for Judas.
What? Those two aren't even related, you weird fucker. You know what I think, Call. Since you brought that up, I think you're the one cracking innuendos about children. Maybe some people need to take a look at your hard drive there, buddy. I mean, after all, you're already out here being a fucking annoying troll and bothering people on their live streams and being a little dick asshole. No, I shouldn't say that. That sounds like I made like little dicks are fine. He's just a fucking big asshole. He's just like a huge fucking asshole who really needs to get your shit together, bitch. You like a scum. You're like a yerk at this point. That's what you really are, is a yerk. And you like, yeah, you're sitting here. You seem to be projecting, though. I mean, nobody is bringing that up. That has nothing to do with any of this. You brought it up. So look who's projecting now.
Singing the lyrics.
Little pervert.
It's
Little disgusting
to say it's an
yerk.
abomination. It's heartbreaking, is what it is.
You're an
watching
abomination.
it falling away now, as we speak. This is the society we live in, chanting and cheering for Judas. Christians, followers
Are you
of
gonna
Christ,
reach a point?
the enemy of mankind, for nothing. Why? Because we don't agree with certain preferences? Nope.
Okay, I haven't mentioned this at this point, but if you're gonna ramble on and just say random shit, and you finally got to, I guess, another point, but barely, you do know Chris Jericho is a Christian, right? The guy you're talking about is a very well-known Christian. In fact, you probably would like him. He's pretty conservative. He's not a nut job like you, although he was a conspiracy victim at one point. What if Call Bitch is just a guy that watched Too Much WCW 98 and based his whole life around Chris Jericho's conspiracy victim character? But even then, no, fuck him. He's said all kinds of horrible shit. You went too far there, ass clown.
No one's trying to harm you over it. Oh, yeah, you are, because you don't like what we do. Well, yeah, because it's disgusting. That's why. I mean, let's be real. It's filthy. It's disgusting. But nobody's condemning you for it. That's your sin to bear. Just by not liking it or agreeing with it, it's just so hateful and horrible. Yeah, these people want to put a poison in our bodies.
Oh, he's spreading anti-vax misinformation. I want to point out, I am not. He is a complete idiot. He's a complete moron. He's an asshole, piece of shit, anti-vaxxer. And I am definitely not. You should get vaccinated if you can, if you have the opportunity. Please get vaccinated. It is for the best for everybody. And the vaccine has been approved by the FDA, too. So, please, if you can, get that. That's very important. Don't listen to this fucking... not Jericho. Not him, the guy talking. I don't think Jericho's I hope he's not. Consider all the concerts he's doing. But anyway, and matches he's having. But anyway, just don't listen to the guy talking. He's a complete moron. And the poison in his body thing is just him being a dumb fuck. And then you want to talk about people putting poison in their body. There's people literally using horse medicine now. Because they think the vaccine isn't safe. That's how stupid they are. That's the kind of guy you have here talking. A guy who's going to put horse vaccine.
These people want to take away our right to free speech.
Nobody's taking away your right to free speech, bitch.
What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I ever loved? I pushed them.
Oh, you do know the lyrics.
And I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left for me to save? In the wreckage of my life, I'm becoming Judas in my mind. And people go, well, it's just lyrics, Call.
So he does know the lyrics. This guy does know them, and apparently he's so stupid he completely misses the entire point. Also, that was the worst lyric reading I've heard since Ben Shapiro was reading Wet Ass Pussy. That was just so dry and unfun. You were not fun, man.
Just lyrics to a song.
Except when I laugh at your ass
And I
for
don't know this guy
saying you live in
firsthand,
reality.
whatever his real
Fucking
name is.
reality,
I don't
my
know.
ass.
But I know by seeing signs
Oh, he
and
does say he's
symbols what
Christian.
these people are associated with. I've heard him speak even with truth channels. And I wouldn't trust him as far as I could spit, but whether he's saved or not, or how those, I don't know what he claims or proclaims to be, but
You just said you heard him talk to truthers or truth channels. I don't know if it's truthers. I know he does talk to some conspiracy people on his Talk is Jericho podcast, which I don't think is a good idea. It depends on, I guess, like if they believe in aliens, man, they're not bad. But like, there's some people like if they're Illuminati believe motherfucker, they could be nut jobs, like fucking straight up. But you just said that, so you had to Google him or something, and you had to look him up. So why do you not know he's a Christian? Like, it's not that hard to find out he's a Christian. He wrote like 5 books. There's all kinds of stuff you can find out about him. He literally, his name is Chris Jericho. Like, what do you think that means? He took it from a band, but yeah, the reference he's doing, yes, that is a reference to the Bible story.
a song like this.
This move is literally a
They're
reference to
enticing
that.
people
You should
to
like it because
chant
you
and
hate.
sing about becoming Judas in their mind. I mean, what does this say about the world? He says, embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons,
I fight.
And again, everybody thinks
He literally is saying to fight the demons. How much, dude? How much more religious do you want your fucking tones to be? This is actually, think about this. That is a metaphor that works good for if you're not religious or if you are religious. If you're not religious, the demons can be these monsters. They like personal demons, alcoholism, drug addiction, depression, things like this. But if you are a Christian, they can be literal demons. Like, or they can just be hard times. You know, like people can all relate to that. It's not that hard, call bitch. Use your damn head. You can't be this stupid. Like, Chris Jericho is a man of 1,004 moves. I think Callboy doesn't even have 1,004 brain cells. I doubt he even has 4 brain cells.
demons, all
Let's skip ahead a little. Let's see if he said. Oh, he does mention Malachi. How about that? He goes to Malachi. Hey, I gotta stick with it. Oh wait, hold on. I can't show this. He's showing the footage. It's Malachi doing a promo.
he's proclaiming that he's God.
Yeah.
But he's an atheist, remember? He doesn't believe in God or the devil.
Because he's playing a character. Are you going to talk about God's favorite champion, Miro? I think you like that character. All he does is kick ass and praise God. Okay, he talks about his hot wife, too. I mean, dude, everybody loves that character. Even my atheist ass loves that character because Miro's awesome. He's great in the ring. He's great at promos. He's fucking badass. And you're an idiot.
But his character does, folks. It's his character call.
Exactly,
Right.
you fucking
Malachi
tool.
Black. There is Satanism surrounding us like never before.
You know, I have a lot of problems with IWC. Especially, like, pretty much this last week. But, I will gladly take that IWC over this idiot any day. The guy talking. I'm Malachi. Malachi's cool. Like, it's just so fun to roast this fucking moron. Like, seriously. I need to probably wrap it up, though, because my battery's running low, so.
Spiritual warfare has never, ever been like this in this world. It is insanity. And everything is a joke to everybody.
Cause you're a joke.
Come on, it's just a movie. Call it's just a music video. Call it's just a wrestler. Call it's just
Because you are just a conspiracy nut that looks for anything anywhere. You can't take anything seriously. You're so down bad. You can't even take people having fun and singing a song they like. Because you're like, oh, that's the devil. You sound like, you literally sound like the Adam Sandler, like Bobby Boucher's mother and the Water Boy. You sound like her, but not good or funny. Just shit. Like, even she wasn't a bigot.
It's his theme song.
It's the devil. You know what I mean?
People chanting and praising Judas. Judas.
Okay, you gotta talk about anything else. Oh, he's gonna show the Judas in my mind sign. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Basically, calls an idiot.
That has no. I mean, you hear the name Judas, everybody thinks of the same thing. I've heard.
They think of a betrayer. And yeah, nice of you to finally realize Malachi Black was working there and doing the dark gimmick. That's kind of the whole thing. Yes, he's supposed to be like the devil. Like, it's pretty obvious. Why do you care? Does this dude just like... I've been thinking about this before. Does he watch movies and if somebody plays a devil in a movie, he automatically thinks that guy is a Satanist? Like, is he that fucking... I've said this to his fan base, his cult, too. It's like so ridiculous. You guys are fucking out of your minds. Like, geez, y'all need some, get some help, please. Anyway, that's enough of that fucking dumbass. No, if he's stupid, fuck it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have fun. I like laughing at his dumbass, if nothing else. But anyway, have a great day. And what did we learn on the show today, Cary? Well, we learned that Judas is a betrayer, obviously, although I don't really see how he's a betrayer because he did exactly what he's supposed to do. We learned that apparently Malachi Black playing a character who's supposed to be the devil means he is the devil. We learned that Callboy lives in reality. Oh, wait, actually he lives down the street. No, he lives on another continent from reality. We learned that Callboy doesn't know what metaphors mean or doesn't care because he's a complete conspiracy nut job. We learned that he can read only half of a Wikipedia, or no, wait, only like 1/5 of Wikipedia. To know that Chris Jericho had people on his podcast that are troopers, but doesn't know Chris Jericho's a Christian. And we learned that pretty much Call is like literally no fun because he takes everything so seriously he couldn't even watch a movie without going into some shit fit. Oh, and apparently he got literally physically ill hearing the people seeing Judas, which makes me laugh because he deserves to be sick. Because fuck that scumbag. Oh, also we learned Callboy might be making some what did he say, sexualizing children? He might be doing that since he mentioned nobody else did. Might be telling himself there a little. Maybe want to look at that laptop, huh? After all, he knows Q. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.